Hey, how's it going? Tim, T-Town T-shirts, back in another video. I'm getting ready to do my softball bag embroideries for names and numbers. I put this back on. This is for like the C hoops, for the Mighty Hoops. But we were going to be putting on our 8-in-1. I'll have to change this out too, so this goes inside here. And then you put sticky backing on here and go from that. So we'll work on that. But when I do these, I add the table in through here. So I've seen plenty of times that people ask, how do you put the table on? What do you use the table for? You usually use the table for flats. And flats is something like this. I'm going to be floating, basically I'll be floating embroidery on the sticky backing with my 8-in-1 station from Ricoma. So there's two Phillips screws on this side. You gotta take the screws all the way out. So take the screwdriver, number 2 screwdriver, take the screw out. You gotta take the screw all the way out. Don't lose it. You might have another one, but don't lose it. But Phillips screw. Both sides here. Could use a drill. Yeah. There's no need for it though. It's just 2 screws. All right. So this table on the bottom here, this is where the screws go into, and these pieces here is going to slide in the back here. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Let me put my headlamp on, and so I can show you. And there's the headlamp. Okay, let's see. Did you see that back here? Right back there? That's where those are going to line up at on both sides. It's going to go inside there so it doesn't flap back and forth. All right. So yeah, so take the table. Take the table here. Slide it on in. Take a peek underneath. I kind of lift it up a little bit to get underneath that. And this needs to go over this way a little bit. There you go. A little bit of a pain in the butt in a sense, because this was like off center a little bit. So yeah, so take the screw and put the Phillips screw back in to hold it. Phillips screw back in, tighten her down. Tighten down. You see the screw there? Move it in here. There you go. Now the table's in there. Doesn't move. Right? Yeah, see? There's a screw there. There goes on top. So, give you the idea here. 1 second. So, this is the bag holder that we're using. Well, not bag holder, but the pocket. And now this is going to sit inside here. So, I have to get the bigger one out, but this is going to go inside here. This will go in here. So, when I set this in here, this right here has it sits closer to this, so it's not dangling and having more support. So stuff that you float, you use this 8-in-1. This is actually a good use for the table when you float and stuff. Obviously, if you're threading, you can't thread underneath there, but like this, and that's what we're going to use. In the 8-in-1, they just have a little screw back here that you untighten, and you take this out, and I'll show you all the pieces that you got. 1 second. All right. So here's the 8-in-1. I'll put this back in the arsenal. This is going to be the smallest one. I'm not too sure what size that is, but that's just a little bit bigger than the embroidery arm on the TC. They use this for back of hats, for arches and stuff. I don't use that. I just use my regular hat hoop. And obviously this is the one that I think I took off of it. I know this is the bigger one. This is probably the one I probably will use on those. Let me set that over there. And then you got, you know, a little bit bigger, then even bigger, then more of a 4x4 square. And then a lot of people use these for arms and leg prints. So you got that. So you could probably technically, if you needed a longer one, which I may use this one on those ones. I know the last time I did use them, or last time I did use this, I think I used more of a square, that bigger one, just to go on the inside of it. So I have to digitize it and see where, see how big each name is, and the placement of it before I get into that. So 8-in-1 system. This is what we're going to use. 8-in-1 system. That's what we're going to use for these bags, bag pockets. So they'll sit inside like that, and then the sticky backing. When I put the sticky backing on there, they'll hold them in there. But like I said, may end up using this one. So you can get longer if we want to go longer on it. And then we'll just put it in the machine and just make sure the lettering goes this way. So that is the plan. And yeah, so we'll stick on top of that. And there's not a lot of detail anyways. So, and these bags, these are Boomba bags, and these go on certain bags. The zippers don't match up to every single bag. The bags that I made for my softball team, they did match up. I just threw them on any bag. They did match up, but they do recommend that you make sure that whatever bag you take it off, you put it back on. And my customer put the number, and that's the top. So all my bag fronts that I have will have a number on them, and wherever the number's at, that's the top. So the name is going to go this way and the number. So hopefully this video helped. This is the TC1501 with the 8-in-1 station from Ricoma. This is the perks of, so one of the things that I have a description down below. If you're looking to get an embroidery machine, TC1501 MT, any of the machines that they offer, even the white formats or even the big DTF machines. I'm not sure if the DTF machines are in there, but if you use my link down in the description, I do get some money back. And this equipment right here that I got, the 8-in-1, I purchased with money that I received from Ricoma in my account, and for somebody using my link. So this is the kind of stuff that I buy from Ricoma, and I make video and I show you. So if you're looking for a machine or this helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, share with a friend. If somebody says, hey, how do I use my table, or the 8-in-1, what can it be used for? 8-in-1 for me is more for flats. I've done some armbands that I used the small ones, and I took the armbands around, and it opened up. So flats are great, and that's what the table is going to be used for. So in the next video, we'll show you me embroidering them, and we'll go over top of them. So maybe the next video, or I will have a video in the next couple days. Maybe next week. I'm planning on posting a video about every 2 weeks. once a week having a video to be posted. So this is probably going to be the first one, but I do need to get this job done. So I will be recording this video right after I get done with this, and we'll see everybody on the next video. Like, subscribe, and this is T-Town. I'm out.